Man, this Trump meeting with Kim Jong Un of North Korea, it's funny because we're watching Saturday Night Live. We just saw Alec Baldwin do Trump. It's pretty good too. They go to commercial. The TV comes back on, and I just see the back of journalists' heads, the back of cameramen's heads, and they're like, Trump meets at Kim Jong Un at the Korean DMZ. I said, DMZ? What are they talking about? Is this Saturday Night Live? Is this a skit? Are they talking about TMZ? Then Trump walked out. I thought it was Alec Baldwin. I said, oh, okay, this is another skit. Man, it wasn't until he got close to the screen. I said, no, that's really Trump. What is this? He's at the North Korean demilitarized zone, right between North Korea and South Korea. A small strip of land. He crossed it. He shook Kim Jong-un's hand. They both crossed back into South Korea. I don't think either one of them things have happened in years, if ever. That's NBC. Look at that. Look at the pandemonium. Get out the way. Get out the way. Move, move, move. Look at this. So I'm just tripping because this didn't look like real life. This looked like Saturday Night Live. Pandemonium, y'all. Mayhem. That's your president. So Trump is in North Korea. He stepped on North Korean land. First president to ever do it. He went through the demilitarized zone, and it was pandemonium there for a second. NBC couldn't even get close.
As you can see there, President Trump meeting with Kim Jong Un, as well as
she shook up. It was wild.
South Korea, and Kim Jong Un saying that this was a moment in history that a U.S. president had crossed over and was in North Korea.
I thought this was Saturday Night Live. I didn't even think this was real.
Short walk. They're now on.
I really thought that was
in
Alec Baldwin,
adjacent to these three blue UN buildings. We are not sure,
but I guess this is history.
But during this entire meeting, which
he went through the demilitarized zone right there.
The president says
he meets. Look at him. Look at the mayhem. Look at the mayhem. Look at the mayhem.
Has been there watching all the comings and goings in the lead up to this. Richard Engel, as you saw this, that you could not help but think of the historic moment, certainly, of the U.S. president walking across that demarcation line that you have so well described to us throughout your reporting.
He did it. I don't know what this means. I hope he don't get us all blown up and killed, but hey, at least I guess he did it. But I'm telling you, it was mayhem. I really thought I was looking at Saturday Night Live. This was absolute pandemonium.
Stopped fighting, and it was built for this purpose. It was built for international diplomacy.
Walking across the demilitarized zone, and right here he takes his first step onto North Korean land. Bam.
The DMZ. But no U.S. president
shakes hands.
Just a short while
ago, look at the photographers.
Crossed over into North Korean territory. So what we saw was President Trump arriving on the South Korean side, walking up to the physical demarcation line between North and South Korea, a small cement barrier. It's just a few inches high, about a foot wide, waiting there for Kim Jong Un to arrive. Once he did, the two leaders.
At this point, people were yelling, "Get out the way! Get out the way!"
20 steps.
Every journalist from every probably civilized nation was there. They were yelling. It was pandemonium. It was jostling and pushing.
The president and the two leaders came back to that demarcation line, crossed over it, entered into South Korean territory.
But I will say, yeah, look at how shaky the camera is. That's not me.
All of this.
That's NBC. Look at that. Look at the pandemonium. Get out the way. Get out the way. Move, move, move.
One of the most horrific
Look at this.
Of this century.
Everybody was trying to get a shot. You got Secret Service. You got North Korean Secret Service. You probably got South Korean Secret Service. Everybody was in there trying to not let these men get accosted by the press.
It was a bit chaotic. It was a bit messy.
More than a bit.
Real-time history often are messy events.
NBC News' sound went out for part of Trump's speech right here. It was madness.
On the South Korean side, and are continuing their discussions. There had been rumors.
It was madness. Look at the jostling in the camera.
Information that this kind of meeting was going to take place until a few hours before.
That's NBC, y'all. That ain't me. I got a steady hand for the most part.
You saw it on live television that President Trump was actually going to take that 1 foot step, but a very important 1 foot step, and become the first U.S. president to cross into North Korean territory.
I guess we just saw history. Then they both crossed into South Korea. That itself was history.
To get every last moment there, and that in the mix of also having North Korean media as well. And this is
madness.
We're getting, and I believe it's live.
Look at this. Look at this live madness. NBC News can't get in there.
Now,
I thought I was looking at TMZ.
Kim Jong Un, and in fact, let's just see if we can listen in for a little bit to see if there's any audio that we can pick up.
Man, I thought it was Saturday Night Live. Then I thought it was TMZ. This looked like mayhem.
President Trump, Kim Jong Un, short comments with the press, now being asked to leave. As you can probably see, Ivanka Trump, Jared Kushner with the president during his G20 trip. You can see Mike Pompeo there, Secretary of State, as well as others there with the president. Very short remarks as they now undertake what appears to be a meeting. The details have not been put out necessarily for what they will be talking about or for how long at this moment.
Who knows?
But we have, as you've seen, these very pictures of this historic moment of President Trump walking across. As he said, he stepped over the line. And stepping over the line here, Richard Engel still with us at the moment, stepping over the line this time, meaning a lot, certainly for at least a photo op.
He's a habitual line stepper.
Here. But then the tough stuff remains here, Richard Engel, and what will be next when it comes to North Korean-U.S. relations?
I don't know. Maybe this is a good thing. Maybe not.
Well, I think
but at least,
designed to be
he did it.
In the history books.
Credit to him for doing it.
Kept referring to that.
Credit to Dennis Rodman for helping get this set up too, because I know Rodman had something to do with this.
Now, and there are certain aspects